Okay, so I have a few questions. And they're like random questions, obviously, because I'm a very random person, but not to put that out there. I want to know exactly why it is that, number one, why is it that ex-boyfriends think that because they have the title of the ex-boyfriend that they're entitled to be total douchebags? Like, it's almost like a job. Like, they're like, okay, we could still be friends, but no. I mean, there's a few good ones out there that are like, yeah, we can still be cool. But there's a lot of other ones that, like, are douche kings of doucheness in their douchery and all of their douchey ways. Like, is there a head douche for everyone? Like, a king douche? Like, literally? Like, is there an ex-boyfriend? Maybe they're like ants. Like, you know how ants have the number one queen and all the ants go to that one queen? Maybe it's like that, except, of course, they don't, like, you know, mate and stuff. And I mean, maybe. Ew. Anyways, it's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. What I mean is, exactly, like, why do they expect me to be nice to them? They're gonna be so mean to me. Like, don't be a douche. Just don't be a douche. Here's the number one thing. Guys, if a girl breaks up with you or you break up with a girl, just let it be. Just don't bring up her name. If you have nothing nice to say, just don't even say it. You know, you can go Harry Potter for all I care. You know, she who should not be named. No, there's no shoe in this, but she who should not be named. Like, that's fine. You can do that. I mean, that's not mean. It's not wrong. It's not hurting anyone's feelings. Well, I mean, unless she's a psychotic bitch, and she might be like, oh no, you know, you can't even say my name. I mean, that would be a shenane problem. Shenane problem meaning that would just be a crazy black girl. No offense to black girls. Anyways, another thing I want to know is, I'm not pregnant, but you know how you get this craving for a food a lot? Well, I want to know exactly what is it that makes people crave donuts. Literally, like, not just Krispy Kreme donuts, because those things are really good, but any donut. Like this donut, this chocolate donut that I've already started eating, I bit into it, and it was orgasmic. Or as my boyfriend Brandon would say, orgasmatistic. Which, personally, that sounds like either a class or a disease. Or a really weird adjective, which is how he used it. But that's not what I mean. This, like, okay, reenacting, I was really hungry. There was a donut. My mom had a donut. I love donuts. And so I was like, chocolate donut. I was like, I could really go for a chocolate donut right now. And I didn't really expect to go for a chocolate donut. And then I got this chocolate donut, and I was like, oh my god. And then, so, there was like this Angels chorus that somehow came through my ceiling. Don't ask me about it, because that would be bad, because there would be a hole in the ceiling. I would get in trouble. Just like the Kool-Aid man coming through your door or your wall. That's not cool. That's not. Dane Cook has a good point. No one wants a 5,000 ton of juice running through their wall going, oh yeah, it scared the shit out of me. I mean, imagine if your grandparents were home and your poor grandmother was like on her deathbed, and all of a sudden, or she just had a heart attack. There goes grandma's heart. Congratulations, Kool-Aid man, you killed my grandma. How does that make you feel? How can you live with yourself? Such a cold, cold jug of juice. Such a very cold, cold jug of juice. Anyways, and another thing. So, everyone has that one thing that they don't want to say. Like, they don't want to say. I mean, they want to say it, but they don't. But it's like that number one thing that they're curious about in the back of their mind that they kind of want to do, but then they kind of don't. Well, here's mine. Here goes. So, I have an amazing boyfriend named Brandon, who I love very much. But ever since I was younger, I've kind of always been intrigued by the idea of dating a dwarf. Well, a midget, but a dwarf. And I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't make me feel superior, because, I mean, I am pretty short. I'm, like, 5 flat. Like, that's short for me. Because everyone's like, oh, you're so short. I'm like, ha, thank you, Captain Obvious. But, yeah. I think it'd be really interesting. But then, at the same time, imagine how your relationship would be. Like, they could get really pissed off just because you're bigger than them. I don't think they would, because then they'd move on with the world. Is there an emo dwarf that's mad at the world because everyone's bigger? God, I'm gonna get in trouble with this. But seriously, think about it. Like, if there is a dwarf that's out there that's mad with bigger people, like, how do you think he handles it? Some people cut themselves. Some people are emo. Some people are really angry. Some people are violently angry. Really violently angry. Like, going green, not like the eco way, but going green, like Hulk smash, boom. That angry. That'd be funny. I want to see Hulk midget now. That'd be cool. Their fists would be the size of their heads. It would be like, and then you would be like, ah, because you wouldn't really know what to do, because it's such a strong thing in such a little package. That sounds so wrong. That is what she said. Oh, and this is another thing I want to know. I forgot who had this conversation with. But the whole he said, she said jokes. There is not a rule. You can call it on yourself. Say you say something like, oh, wow, that's big. That's what she said. Can you say it yourself? You can say it yourself, right? You're totally allowed to say it yourself. Someone decided to tell me. Tell me that you can't do that. They said you can't. There's a rule. I'm sorry, I didn't know there was a fucking rule book for a he said, she said, that's what she said game thingy word ism. That's funny. Ism. So yeah, someone should clarify me on that. Because I'm apparently clueless. Apparently don't know what I'm talking about. The crazy little pink-haired girl doesn't know what she's talking about. So sue me. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. You guys should totally comment back and tell me what y'all think about these topics that I have brought up today in today's discussion, or rant. Whatever you want to call this. I don't know anymore. I don't care. You wanna know why? The world is complete because I have a chocolate donut. And you don't. And my grandma's still alive because the giant jug of juice didn't kill her. Alright. Bye.